Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I rise in support of my bipartisan amendment to H.R. 4, the FAA Reauthorization Act of 2018, which would address the underrepresentation of women in aviation careers. Women make up 50% of the national workforce, but are significantly underrepresented in the aviation industry, making up only 2% of airline mechanics, 18% of flight dispatchers, and 6% of pilots. To address these shortfalls, I introduced the Promoting Women in the Aviation Workforce Act with my colleagues Congresswomen Esty, Walters, and Bustos, and our bill was recently reported unanimously out of committee. This bipartisan amendment will incorporate our bill into this legislation, directing the FAA to create and facilitate an advisory board to develop strategies that the administration can take to help more women pursue and succeed in aviation careers. We need only look to the extraordinary skill of Southwest pilot and Navy fighter pilot veteran Tammy Jo Schultz, who just 1 week ago heroically saved the lives of 143 passengers and her crew on Southwest Flight 1380. Or Ronnie Bradley from my district. Here is Ronnie at age 19, who signed in 1942 to become one of the first female Marines. She served as an airline mechanic, now still only 2%. And we celebrated her life at 95 2 weeks ago in my district. We need more Tammy Joes and more Ronnies. I thank my colleagues for supporting this legislation and commend as well the excellent legislation updating our FEMA rules for disaster resiliency and relief. And again, I urge support of this legislation and urge the Senate to adopt it quickly. Thank you.